Can you please explain what womansplaining is?
What's womansplaining?
Is this a trap? You want me to explain what womansplaining is? That's like me asking you to explain mansplaining.
Happy to. So what it is, Kalyne? No, I would like really. What is it? Because you know, women can also womansplain to each other.
I think it's
right?
explaining something that maybe you don't quite have the knowledge about.
That's womansplaining,
right?
Oh, I mean, do you ever feel like a woman is womansplaining to you?
I just
about
hate
anything?
the term womansplaining, and I also hate the term mansplaining. I only use those as like as a joke.
Oh, really?
What do either of those mean? So let's go with the one that's more common. Mansplaining is.
What I think mansplaining is when a man is explaining something to a woman who didn't ask and assumes that she doesn't know. That's what I think.
I thought mansplaining was a man trying to tell a woman about woman expert things like tampons and It's like, you know this thing about menstrual right?
I think it's general. It's like, I assume she doesn't know this thing, and maybe it's a very common thing, and therefore I'm going to explain it to you. It's like me doing a squat at the gym, some guy coming up to me and be like, hey, you know, if you turn your knees out a little bit this way when I was already doing it. It's like maybe something like that.
Or like if you're shooting and then he's like, oh, you know the f-stop thing right here?
Yeah.
That's what this does.
You know, when you push the record button, it captures footage.
Yeah.
You know?
So what does ChatGPT say?
What does ChatGPT say?
Yeah, what is mansplaining? Or just Google AI. What's the actual definition of mansplaining and womansplaining?
I mean, we could answer
I
it.
feel like womansplaining would be explaining something that men aren't privy to.
It just says when a man explains something in a condescending, patronizing, or overly simplistic way, often assuming the listener lacks knowledge, or it's literally what she said.
Yeah.
Oh.
But like, because
it's like, listen here, dumb broad.
Then what I think womansplaining, what I think womansplaining is when they assume we're completely emotionally unintelligent and it went over our head. And she's like, actually, what you thought the interaction was, you were interacting to them based off their words, but you weren't seeing what their tone and all the other dynamics were maybe.
No, you're too logical.
I think what womansplaining is when a guy's actually telling a girl the answer, but she is in disbelief, and it must be something else that she needs to read between the lines, and she creates a whole new formula of what he said.
Yeah. That's spot on.
That's women's splaining though?
Because that's how girls communicate. Like
that's women listening.
Yeah. That's
women listening.
Because you know how like sometimes when guys go like, what are you thinking about? Like, nothing. All right, cool. And then they move on, right? Yeah. But then like women would be like, but what's the context? Oh, he looks sad. Maybe he's actually hiding something. So then they create this whole different explanation because they can't fathom how simple our minds are. So it has to be more complex.
So the woman is explaining it to themselves in their head.
That's kind of...
And then so they're like, it must not be that. This is what you're feeling. This is what you're going through. And you're like, I am?
And you're in denial.
Yeah. And you need therapy.
How'd you know?
And I'm like, I was just breathing.
The curious thing though is that like, as a guy, like, there's been many times I could tell like another guy was mansplaining some shit to me. So it's like, do women ever run into another woman that feels like she's womansplaining to you? That's my question, because I know guys run into other guys.
I think so. Sometimes.
What does that look like though? How do you know that? Like, what's it sound like when a woman is like womansplaining to you?
Condescending. Same way, but like
a Karen type of attitude.
Yeah, kind of a little Karen-y.
Or like a superior attitude. Like maybe she knows a lot in that field, and therefore she thinks that she has to over-explain herself.
Yeah.
Those are worse, man.
That's the worst?
Women?
No. Women mansplaining.
Women
mansplaining.
Can you check if there's even a womansplaining definition?
Yeah, that is good.
But I react to it differently if it's a woman or a man.
I do too.
Yeah. It says it's used to describe situations where a woman condescendingly explains something to a man, often assuming he lacks knowledge or understanding.
It's the same thing in reverse.
It's the same thing in reverse, yeah.
Yeah, see?
Most of the time, I don't see it as womansplaining or mansplaining. I just see it as they're insecure. You know when it almost feels like if you're trying to demonstrate how much you know and you assume, because people that actually do know, they almost assume everyone else knows.
Yeah.
But then if they have to like kind of wave how big their dick is, then you're like, oh, like you're actually insecure about this topic.
Have you ever caught yourself doing it? I've caught myself doing it.
All the
Absolutely.
time. I catch myself all the time.
Especially when you feel like you have something to prove.
Yeah.
Like sometimes in moments where you're like, and you can feel yourself doing it, and then you try to backtrack
Yeah.
and let them in, and it just makes the whole situation weird. I catch myself doing that a lot.
I have to like start socking myself when I feel it coming on, because like a lot of the time Smack genuinely doesn't know about something because like she didn't grow up with that, being Australian or whatever.
Yeah.
And as soon as like I feel it coming on that I'm gonna explain, I gotta like wait and go, all right, does she really want to know?
That's right. She doesn't know what July 4th is.
Yeah. Exactly, like dumb shit like that. I'm like, before I start explaining, is this a sincere like moment, or I don't want to be like, well, you see, how much time do you have? Like, I hate being that guy.
You know what's crazy is me and Gio's been together for so long. She literally knows everything I know. So when I say like the same story for the 47,000th time, she started doing this thing where she's like, what? No way.
I love that.
For reals? And then at the beginning, I'm thinking like she's really intrigued in the story, and I keep telling it. And then I start to realize, son of a bitch, I already fucking told her this 47,000
You know
times.
how many times like women pretend?
Yeah, she's like,
with their own
whoa, and then you
ignorance?
did this, didn't you? Oh my god, that's crazy. You did that.
Strategic ignorance.
I'm like, you fucking bitch.
It's even funnier. It's even funnier when you've been friends with another guy for so long that you start giving him trivia that he gave you.
Yeah.
That shit happens. Yeah, you're like,
As if you didn't get the information from him.
and then they go like, bro, I told you that shit. And you're like, oh, fuck, my bad. Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen to me too.
Yeah, it
Where I'm like,
happens.
hey babe, did you see this fucking reel? She goes, I sent that to you. I'm like, oh shit.
I think that's like happens to
Yeah,
everyone.
you tell them something you saw, you're like, I saw the funniest thing today. Like, it's the thing they sent you.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Idiot. Stupid.
We do that on a daily basis.
You guys do that all the time?
All the time.
Where she'll tell
Yeah.
me like some factual thing, and I'm like, I know exactly what fucking video you saw.
Constantly. I think our algorithms are just like same, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
really?
would like try to finish my sentence, but it would be
But
completely
it would be
wrong.
completely wrong, yeah.
And I'm like, just fucking listen. I would do that every time to the point where I just started being like, yep, you're right. That's exactly what happened.
She tries to do
I do that to him all
And I'm
the
like,
time.
it's not even close to what the fuck I'm going.
Wait, just wait.
Can't like just sit still and listen while he's talking, and I'm like,
She needs
Yeah.
to talk while I'm talking.
Yeah, I
And
get
I'm
like-
like, I ain't your fucking girlfriend, all right? Girls be talking at the same time while listening. I can't do that.
Oh, I can't do that either. Girls are good at that. Girls are really good at that.
Dude, girls' conversations are. And I'm all like, wow.
yeah. We were at dinner with one of my friends, and we were going back and forth, and you can just see him just slowly like.
Wow, rude.
No,
Overstimulated.
we didn't notice for about 3 hours.
I was like, they're having their moment.
Yeah.
But it was also like so close friendship,
Yeah.
stories, catching up.
Yeah.
That I didn't want to be like, oh, yeah. And you know, that's good.
You want to know about Japan?
He was really just
Why
like.
doesn't anyone want to know about Japan? That would be the funniest shit. You force your knowledge.
That would be so funny. I should do that,
We
huh?
were just sat there like.
That's the new bit.
Yeah.
Just don't let any of your friends in on
I
it.
know.
They're just talking about normal life. Oh, how's your kids? Kids, they got kids in Japan, and let me tell you this.
And then all of a sudden, Joe is actually crazy in reality, not just on JK News.
Yeah. And people are like, you're exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
Is that mansplaining?
No, that's just idiot speaking.
That's just being fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
That's the worst time. If you're the odd one out in a group of people that know each other, just sit it out.
Yeah. Say
See, that's what I like to do. I love not being involved sometimes.
I feel like you're in that situation a lot because I always see that you're hanging with Sasha and like all the people like from her like half of your guys' relationship.
Yeah, so it's always like that sometimes.
You hang out with her friends more, or she hangs out with your friends more?
I hang out with her because she always invites me.
Oh, you don't invite her to do your shit?
I'm at the range. We don't do anything but range or work.
I don't want you to come shoot guns with me.
I wanted to come shoot, but we gotta figure out the
babysitting.
babysitting. Yeah.
Babysitting.
But then
The bathing issue.
Tired of your mom finding all your porn sites?
Don't let that happen again with VP.net.
It's the only VPN that can't spy on you.
Every other VPN can technically see what you're browsing.
And you just have to trust that they won't leak or sell your data.
VP.net's hardware separates your identity and traffic patterns.
This makes it physically impossible to monitor you.
To have true, complete privacy, sign up with vp.net/jknews. Like this.
Link in the description below.
Yeah, be privacies.
Baby.
So what's your dynamic like when you have to hang with Sasha and let's say it's like her whole staff from her like all female tattoo shop and they're clearly all like you know,
I look for, you know, some or not, but I look for their boyfriends or husbands.
Oh, try to kick you with that.
Yeah, I'm not say what up, bro. What's crack-a-lackin', you know, and we just start conversating. Just so I'm not like sitting in the corner. I'm not.
what if the first thing they say is you know, still trying to free Palestine?
That's what they would say. If what would happen if they said that? I just walk away.
You just walk away?
Yeah, I just like, oh, that's cool.
You don't try to relate?
No. I mean, I can't relate. There's no way of relating to it. I've never been there.
Just say that. I've never been there. Just say that.
Apparently,
That is a good
That's a great, yeah, I've never been there.
I don't know how it works.
apparently we're not educated, so there's no point. I'm not. There's not a conversation to be sparked or anything about it.
It is different though, like the girl, like so even with the employees, right? I just feel like, well, for one, I'm way fucking older, right? Hannah's closer to them in age. But then at the same time, they see her as like older sister, mentor kind of.
Yeah.
And then when they get together, it's going off. Like, and then this happened, and then this, boom, boom. And then their conversations are going. And I'm just like, all right, so today we're going to do this, and this. And everyone just shuts the fuck up when I speak, and I get to say like 5 words, and I'm like, okay, and then they go back, and then this, but then that, and then that, and I'm just like, fuck. I just feel like a dad that's just like, all right, something broke, I'm gonna fix it. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? You doing good in school? Okay, cool. And then I just move on.
Yeah.
Like,
but we're yappers.
no, they go off.
Meetings.
And I'm like, how you having 3 topic conversations at once?
Yeah.
Yeah, girls are good at that, man.
Joe, are you lonely in Hawaii?
He's checking in with you.
I'm checking in on you, my brother.
He actually has a lot of friends there.
I do. I have a lot of friends.
It's okay, man. If you're lonely, call us. Because we won't pick up because we're too busy.
At the range.
If you're lonely, call us.
Would you be there for me? Nah.
But I feel like when it's all girls, they have a different speed and everything that they talk.
Yeah.
And then when it becomes like mixed like this, it's like this pace. But then when I feel like it's guys, the pace is way slower. Yeah. Or like guys monologue more, or like, I don't know, it's different.
You know what I noticed with guys too? A lot of guys are like, you know what I'm talking about? But after, hold on 1 second. Yeah, what were you saying again, brother? I feel like that's half our conversation sometimes.
What? Do you do that too?
Sometimes I do that because like I'm like trying to have a full-on conversation and a fucking important ass text message pops up. Think, yo, you want to make a couple grand? And you're like, hold on, dog.
Dude.
And you just stuck.
The funniest is like I haven't been around like I'm not to say regular guys, but just like like normal guys in a long time. So like
Where you're around dance guys all the time?
like usually around artists or something like that. But then,
Normal guys are boring as fuck.
yeah, I was chilling with like with me. It was me and Steve Green, and we were at the pool. And then like some of the other like guys from the neighborhood were hanging with us too. And he was like, hey, it's going to be funny when you just hear the type of shit they talk about. And I was like, okay, well, let's see. And then this one dude starts talking, and me and him are just standing, like, looking around at the pool. It's, like, crowded, a bunch of people. And he goes, man, look at these ladies, I'm telling you.
Oh, my God.
And he's like, and he goes, this reminds me when I used to go to Dre's Beach Club, back in the day. And I'm talking, they had some 10s. Like, I'm talking big titties. Like, and he's not being sarcastic.
Jeez.
That's completely sincere.
I check out immediately when I hear that.
You know what I mean?
It's
like,
so hard for me, and I try to be polite, which I am, but
They're telling you about big titties, like you care?
but like, when's the last time that you heard someone
but
talk like that, but they
people do
weren't
talk like
joking?
that.
You know what I
No.
mean? Like,
yeah.
I just was like, I was laughing a little bit, but he wasn't, even if I laughed, he wouldn't be like, why are you laughing? Like, he just kept going. He just was like, he's like, oh man, the beach clubs back in the day when I was younger, oh man, big old bazongas. Like, not even joking at all.
Well,
like, just
that
mad
is
serious.
their excitement in life.
Yeah. And
That
it's
is
always
their
about,
outlet.
it's always about like the past.
So,
it's
like,
always about
yeah.
like,
Man, that's sad, bro.
Get a hobby.
but then that's a guy trying to relate. Like, he's expecting me to go, oh yeah. You know what I mean? But like, we usually do that sarcastically.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm like, don't you got a fucking wife, bro? Stop that
You
shit.
should have asked him how big
And
his
I-
wife's were.
I know.
And when I told Steve that he said that, Steve's like, yeah, it's really funny. He's like, most of these guys that's just how they talk. And then like when we were all chilling together, that dude was telling a story about like how he liked to go to this one park, and then Steve was messing with him and was like, oh yeah, because he likes to see the 9-year-olds. And then that guy was like, what? Why would you say that?
It's true.
Because they just don't joke like that.
So they don't get it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, he was like, what? No, I don't.
My soul would die without like dark humor and
But Steve was dying because
That's
he does that shit on purpose to these guys because
'cause they
he
don't
knows
know.
they'll freak out. and go,
That's so
like,
great.
dude, don't say that in front of these. Like, I don't know this guy that well. Don't say that. Like,
That's so fucking hilarious.
it's like Steve's heaven. Steve is in heaven because he just keeps throwing him under the
Keep
bus
it
over and over.
watching.
Yeah.
And then like he doesn't get a reaction like that from us.
Not at all,
We're just
yeah.
too fucking crazy at the same time.
Now I
So Steve
understand.
doesn't
Yeah.
watch this.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
exactly that. Now I get why he's like he loves it. 'cause
And it's
he's
so
like-
easy.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
easy, and they get so quick to be like, hey, what are you doing? Like, as if they get like a private sidebar, like
Stop embarrassing me around these people. I have a reputation.
Like, someone could hear you.
Stop, dude.
these are like highly successful men,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Damn.
Like, when's the last time someone probably ever did a joke like that about them in public? It's so funny.
That's true.
High school.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
now that I think about it, like I'm not around.
Yeah, it's
people
not
like
common.
that.
Yeah, it's not common at all to be like, this guy likes to look at 9-year-olds.
I've been hanging out with a lot of like, I guess normies or whatever you call it, like corporate people or just more diverse outside of entertainment and just entrepreneurship after COVID, right? And then yeah, I think like it is more the shit they talk about is more like they're really into whatever they're into. So like let's say they all hate their jobs, right? So they're
Yeah.
really into like surfing or whatever, and that's their escape. But then a lot of the times like they want to feel very proud of what they do. I think most humans do, right? So I just get super interested in like the most craziest mundane shit, like property management or like something that I'm like,
Is this novel to you?
it's so different to me that I'm like, wait, so you like this whole building, you have to like run it? And he goes, yeah, that's like 300 fucking rooms. And I'm like, wow. And then like their wife is just like, he just fucking runs a hotel, that's it, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, but like, how come the HOA is so expensive? You know, like, I'm like,
You're
what?
genuinely interested, but you sound sarcastic.
Yeah, because to me, I've been in such a YouTube dream world that like the normal world doesn't feel normal. So when I'm there and then we're like having meetings with people that like just work regular jobs and whatever, like I think it's like it can get boring because the weird thing is when you speak to one, it's almost like a carbon copy. Like you go, okay, this person does I don't know, like project management for this company. You've met them all. Like you met all thousands of them because they'll talk about the same thing. Like if you're nursing, right? Yeah, no, literally, like they'll laugh about the same stuff because they have the same jokes. Because it's like they'll see the same thing. It's almost like if you see an uncle in Costco and we have a lot of milk in our cart, you can fucking
Every time.
guarantee they're gonna say, "Why don't you buy a milk?"
By the cow?
Or cow, yeah, why don't you buy a cow? Yeah. Dyslexia.
I think why don't you buy a milk?
milk,
It's way
yeah,
better.
Dude, that would throw me off.
I'd be like, I have plenty.
No, but guaranteed.
That's
They'll
way
be-
better. Why don't you buy a milk? Like one milk?
One milk?
Yeah, one milk.
Like they would chase her down.
Oh my god.
3 fucking aisles just to be like, hey,
Yeah. You getting cereal?
why don't you buy a cow?
Yeah.
And they're like fucking belly laughing, dude.
Yeah.
They're dying.
I think it's the same for every industry though. Because even coming here, like I went for lunch with Smack, we had all the same references. Same things we found funny.
Yeah, that's true.
because you're still in like the same little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a good response though. When they say, "Why don't you buy a couch?" Just go. I think I'll buy milk.
Why don't you buy a milk?
If you want to confuse them and make them stop laughing, yeah.
Yeah.